Hello my lovely viewers, welcome back, and if you're new here, hello, I'd love you to join us. Twice a year I do a summary of fashion trends. My first video this year was looking at spring-summer 2025. Now I'm going to be looking at autumn-winter 25-26 fashion trends, and there's an overarching theme I think coming through. It's around that stealth wealth and that kind of undone elegance. So even when things are casual, they are smartly casual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk through. I've got 14 to share with you, and that's how broad this is. So I'm going to run through each one, and alongside me, I'm going to show you some designer pieces, because all of these fashion trends begin with the designers, and what happens then is that filters through to the high street. So going forward, what I'll be doing is, as they come through, I'll be focusing on those fashion trends that I'm talking about here as we go forward. So let's start with the first one. Okay, number one is colour, and there's quite a broad spectrum here, going from shades of chocolate, going to rich mochas, yellow and muted oranges, to mahoganies, reds, but also pastel shades of pink as well. There's a broad spectrum of blues, and grey is coming through as well. So quite, as I say, quite a broad spectrum. Number two is all about layering, and that's about layering clothes and jewellery as well. And coming back to what I said at the beginning, that undone elegance, I think for me that personifies in that jewellery as well, that layering. So very much not just clothing, but also jewellery. Number three is squishy, quite large handbags. So some of the designers are really sort of expanding that and looking to do that much larger than probably you and I would use. But I think that shows then how that then pulls through to the high street. So number three, squishy, mainly large handbags. Number four is faux fur. I love faux fur. And this is again coming through for 25-26 autumn winter. There are some great pieces, and I've got a couple of really beautiful designer examples to show you here. So number four is faux fur. Number five is knee-length skirts. And again, there's that elegance, but there is again that way of wearing these that make them look really fresh and new. So number five are knee-length skirts. Number six is slouchy boots, and they're taking on a new elegance here in terms of they're not fitted. There is, as I say, a slouch to them, a bit of a bag, a bit of a gathering around the ankle area as well. So again, there's that undone elegance, but they are very stylish nonetheless. So slouchy boots is the next one. Number seven is around statement shoulders, and that's a very flattering look because it does give that hourglass look. And that comes through in jackets, and it comes through in cardigans, as you'll see in the examples I've got to show, I'm sharing with you here. So number seven, statement shoulders. Number eight is all around satin, sheer, lace, velvet. So again, that bit of a luxury mix, but pieces that you can mix with warmer things or layer, which comes back to that earlier thing that I mentioned. So number eight is around satin, velvet, sheer, all of the above. Number nine, maxi coats. So again, you can see here how these are very wearable for autumn, winter. And you'll see from the couple of examples I've got here how statement shoulders play in as well. Again, very stylish, quite structured, smart, but again, a bit of that undone elegance thrown in. Number 10, belts feature again, and big belts. So they're really waist cinching, and it comes back to that hourglass look again. So there's a couple here I'll share with you that are really lovely. And you'll see here how they make a statement in terms of the shape and form. So number 10, big belts. Number 11 is animal print, and that comes through on both clothing and also handbags and accessories. So if you don't want to take on the full trend in terms of clothing, you can give a nod to that in terms of refreshing your wardrobe with a nice handbag or pair of shoes, and that can just refresh and add a bit of fun to your outfit. So number 11, animal print. Number 12, logos, and they're appearing again, both in terms of clothing and also accessories as well. Some are bolder than others, but logos definitely featuring for autumn-winter 25-26. Number 13 is stripes. The stripes are generally synonymous with summer, you know, that nice, fresh nautical look, but they're taking a different hue going forward for autumn-winter 25-26. You'll see from a couple of the examples here, particularly one from Stella McCartney in terms of the sweater, how she blends that, those colours that I mentioned earlier, into the stripe of her knit. So number 13 is stripes. And last but definitely not least is tailoring. First thing I mentioned at the beginning of the video was around that stealth wealth, and that comes through here as well. So, you know, whatever you're looking for, there is a way to incorporate this in your day-to-day life. It comes through, as I say, that stealth wealth illusion of smartness, and that's what tailoring gives. So number 14 is tailoring. Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope you found that really helpful. As I say, I'm going to be using this as my inspiration going forward to show you how those pieces filter through down to the high street. For me, taking this look at autumn-winter fashion doesn't mean to say that we're going to go out and buy everything. This is a way of looking at our wardrobe and looking to either refresh the pieces we've got, wear them differently, or to look and see, yeah, I really like that shade of brown and I haven't got that in my wardrobe, but I think that would blend really well with X and Y that I have here as well. So for me, it constantly makes sure that I don't get stuck in a rut. I constantly look, as I say, to look forward, to see what's different, what's new, and importantly, sharing that with you as well. As I say, I hope you found this helpful. The first one, the next video, will not be that long away, where I'll be taking a look and kicking this off. So do keep an eye out for that. That won't be too long away. And thank you ever so much, everyone, for your lovely comments. They mean such a lot. And thank you for subscribing as well. That means so much to the channel going forward as well. So thank you ever so much. And I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Cheerio. Bye-bye.